Batter up, sports card fans. It's Mail Day Monday, and I want to take you behind the curtain of G-Dubs Collects and give you a little bit of an idea of what I have been picking up lately, looking for bargains, especially with award season for MLB and with potential free agents coming up. So I've got one guy here that I've gone pretty heavily in, and he is an absolute sleeper right now. So we're going to get to that in a second. But someone that I picked up, hopefully, assuming that he was going to possibly go to back to the Tigers or he was going to go to the Yankees, was Justin Verlander. So I picked up this. So here's my feeling on this. He has the first year card from 2005. I get that. However, 2006, it's one of the first years that they did the rookie card emblem. Now this is his rookie card. Everyone else who says that the 2005 one, that's his first year card. It literally says on there first year. This is his rookie card. So if you are a rookie card collector, that's it. This is it. First off, it's a gorgeous card. It's beautiful. It's awesome. This is his rookie card. So if you want to talk about the other one, that's his first Topps card, sure. Talk about that all you want. If you want his first Topps card, that's great. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is his rookie card. All right, so someone else that I picked up that I think, not for free agency, but for someone I think is an absolute steal right now. Quick question. How much does it cost to get a card graded at PSA right now? It's $150. How much did it cost just before the boom went crazy? It was $25 for a single card. Guess how much you can get this Shane Bieber AL Cy Young Award winner, Shane Bieber. You can get it for $30 and probably cheaper in some cases. I was able to pick up some of these cheaper than $30. That's cheaper than what they probably paid to get them graded. And then, of course, you have his Chrome cards you can get for $40. This guy this is what you have to look for. Don't listen to me for prospecting advice and for all that stuff. I'm just telling you what I do. So when I say this is what you have to do, this is what I'm talking about for myself. Disclaimer there, so don't yell at me when Shane Bieber has the worst career of his life after his injury. But these are the guys that I look for. This is where I went in, not apparently all in as I should have, but I went in on Shohei Ohtani in 2019, right before the 2020 season, thinking that he was going to do well coming off of an injury. And that's how I have my Shohei Ohtani collection. And I was able to sell a bunch of them as well during the boom. So I'm hoping Shane Bieber is obviously not going to be to that extreme. But if I can make double my profit or double my investment on those, that's perfect. Something for the PC right now. Bought this during the playoffs just because I feel like I've seen enough of him to think that he is legit, and I love his signature. So you'll notice I went with the Mint 9 Yordan Alvarez autograph. Love this signature. The signature is beautiful, and if I ever wanted to, I could crack this out and send it to Beckett and get the autograph graded. I see no value in having PSA put just an extra line on here that says autograph 10 or whatever. This right here, top certified autograph issue, that's all I need to know that it's authentic. So grade the card. If this came back, the card graded as a 10, that would have been awesome. It didn't, but it's so I will say though that I really, really, really am becoming a fan of the Beckett graded autographs. I have a Strasburg one that I've shown you guys. I have a Pujols one, and then this is one that I picked up as well for my PC. And I don't necessarily care about the card condition when it comes to these. I care about this right here, the Beckett 10 autograph. I'm not looking for it to be authentic, but just the fact that the autograph is in great condition and you get that 10 up there. And then this can be, I mean, obviously I don't really want like super low grades, but I look for that Beckett 10, and then this is all kind of secondary to me. But this looks so much better in my opinion than the PSA. I gotta say, Beckett is really, really growing on me. And I understand that the hobby wants PSA, but I'm thinking for me, myself, my PC, that Beckett might be the one that I end up going with for most things, especially autographs. I love the thickness to it. I love the look of it. I love the subgrades. Subgrades are great. So, and I think that when they actually grade, like a 9.5 is like most PSA 10s. So anyway, speaking of a 9.5, here is a card that I got to flip. This is specifically the next two cards I got to flip. As much as I enjoy having them in my collection right now, I am really hoping this guy goes to the Yankees. And when that happens, this is going to go bye-bye. A little 9.5 Chrome rookie. Got it for much cheaper than a PSA 10. So that's why I went with that. And then I figured I could sell it in a little lot with this one right here as well. The cool backstory to this, and they actually have it, and this is also why I like Beckett. So this is his 2005 Topps Chrome rookie auto. He did not return them in time, so they did not make it into 2015. So it was issued in 2016. So if you ever see 2016 Chrome boxes, his autograph is pullable from that. So don't just think about 2016 guys. You have to count in Carlos Correa rookie autograph out of Chrome, because that's when they are issued. So I saw someone trying to talk about how this is possibly, so this was in 2015. So if you want his 2015 regular Chrome rookie, you get 2015 Chrome. If you get 2016 Chrome, you have a shot at this. So that's kind of crazy. But yeah, I figured I could put both of these in a lot, or I could sell them separately, however it seems like it's going to go. But hopefully he goes to the Yankees, and that would be a very, very nice payday, unlike Justin Verlander. And here's the thing, with a card like this, where Verlander doesn't go to the Yankees, he's a Hall of Famer. This card's not necessarily going to go down. It's not going to lose value playing for the Astros. The more he expands on his Hall of Fame career. The only way that that card goes down in value is if the whole market goes down. And if that's the case, then that's the case. Like, that's going to happen to every single card. So you can't really get too caught up in stuff like this. But this is the kind of stuff that if I'm buying into it, it's not just I'm playing into like the hype of a player. Like Shane Bieber, you could make a case that it's playing into the hype of it, but I'm trying to buy him super, super low and then, you know, get in before the hype. And so if I get burned, I got burned on like $100 basically, which is the same pretty much for this. But I just don't think that I think the worst case scenario, I'll sell this back and make my money back, and that's it, you know? Whereas these ones, I think that the sky is the limit for something like this if he goes to the Yankees. And if not, they go back into my PC, and I'm all right with that. And that's the important takeaway that I wanted to make note. When you're buying things, buy things that if you end up having to hold for a little bit, you actually kind of like, you know? And then you're never really left holding the bag, as they say. If you're like, oh, okay, cool, that's in my PC now, and now I own that. Like if I own these cards, as much as I don't really like Carlos Correa, I think he's on a track to be a Hall of Famer, and I like the story of this. I really do. This is the kind of unique things that I love, where it was issued in 2016. That's like an error to me, and I like that. I really do. And I especially like it that Beckett notes it up on the top there, so that's really cool. The one thing I will say about this card is, like, it says like this, like, surface issue is a 9 and centering's a 9. The centering really does, I don't see it as a 9. I guess you could make it, it could be top down, because side to side it looks pretty good. I guess it could be top down is what the, let's take a look at it back here. Yeah, I guess it's a little fatter on the back, but yeah, you can make a case for that. Okay, that makes more sense. But the surface issues, like right here, you can see on the card, I honestly, like that, those little horizontal things that's on the case, all that, it's these things right here, these little smudges. I really feel like they could have just buffered that out. So this is absolutely a PSA to clean your cards when you send them, because that might have affected that. That could have turned that into a 9.5. And so that's one of those things where it's like, ooh, do you crack this and resubmit it, or is it a way that you can resubmit it and be like, hey, can you clean it? You know, but here's two that are absolutely in my PC. So happy to add them. I think I will crack this out eventually and send it into Beckett when they open back up, and get it into one of these slabs. I have a Albert Pujols autograph card, not a chrome or rookie card or anything like that, but it's just a Pujols autograph. And it is also a 9 and a 10, but it's the one that has the 10 on the back, and I don't like that. So I like this, because this also, the reason why I like this solves the biggest problem with Beckett, and that's that it looks off center. Like if you're just looking at it, it looks like that label is off center because you don't necessarily factor in the logo. But you can't tell me that this doesn't look better than this, you know? It really, Beckett is winning my heart, people. It's really winning my heart. So we'll see. We'll see. Now that I have so many PSA 10s, that's the other thing, PSA 10s. A lot of the PSA, when I'm buying cards like this is something I need to talk about real quick before we end this video. So these are the two that I'm keeping. They're in my PC. As you can see, I've got the protector sleeves on them that are so awesome. Like this is the problem, okay? Let me find the card. That one's got a little bit of it. One of these cards here. Look at this. Look. You see that? Right there? That fold? It's literally, there it is. There you can see it. This is just like on, that's in the sleeve thing. I'm talking about this little white mark right there. See that on the side? And not this one. Look at that. I mean, this is like to the naked eye. PSA 10, and then it might have been this one. Look at this corner. Look at this corner. It's like it's rounded. Like it's not like it's not that it's not sharp. It's that there's too much paper on it. It's sloped, I should say. It's sloped. That all PSA 10s, all three of them have something wrong with them. They should all be PSA 9s. So that's the other thing that makes me like, I truly believe that Beckett has a stingier grade to them, and I like that. Like, I want my cards to be graded, you know? So that's why people like PSA, because they're good enough that, and then they give out 10s. Really, that's really where it kind of boils down. So anyway, that's enough of that for another day. But this is my mail day. This is some of the cards that I've been picking up. Like I said, these two are in my PC. These are staying in my PC, but I'm going to have to sell these to make up for it. So if I sell those and I make enough to keep these, that's when I get to keep them. And if I don't, they're still for sale. So we'll see. So if you're interested in any of these, please feel free to message down below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the little bell icon so you can see more of these. I'm going to start doing more Mail Day Mondays to kind of showcase what I'm picking up and what I'm collecting, what I'm adding to the PC, and what I'm adding to a little bucket I have over here of cards that I'm going to sell eventually. So, and then head on over to Twitter and Instagram at GDubsCollects. Give me a follow there, and make sure you like some of the photos and videos that I put up there. So I greatly appreciate that. Keep the hobby alive. Keep on collecting.